Today in the lab, fantastic finger foods. So, Junior can finally get his pudgy little pinchers around a morsel of food. It hardly seems like the time to just scatter a few M&Ms on the tray of his Baby Bjorn high chair. Babies that can suddenly feed themselves are very curious about exploring new tastes and textures. But what finger foods are the best? We went to our favorite experts to get some tasty suggestions.
There are several different foods that would qualify as finger foods. Basically, a baby who has a pincer grasp where they can lift a piece of food like this and put it into their mouth is ready for finger foods. My personal favorites are shredded cheese, ground beef or turkey or chicken, wagon wheel pasta, and Tostios or Cheerios. Those are the easy ones. You can also cut up small pieces of banana and other fruits and vegetables. Just make sure they're not too slimy and make sure they're not too hard so your baby is able to swallow them.
It's good to offer right around, they're getting close to a year, you can pretty much offer the whole array of the food groups. So when I say food groups, I'm talking about the starches or the grains and the meats and the dairy and the fruits and the vegetables with even some fat in it. So fruits, I think any kind of O-shaped low sugar cereal is a favorite with the kids. And when it goes to vegetables, that's when parents kind of start seeing the pickiness of the children. But I think that's because also the parents give up. I know I keep coming back to that, but with vegetables, it's important to give the variety, cook your sweet potatoes and cut it into small pieces and put it out for your child, or your regular potatoes, or make broccoli trees, steam your broccoli and make broccoli trees or cauliflower trees. And I have a 14-month-old, and that's how he eats. He eats his trees, and so it's, that's how I've gotten my 4-year-old to like vegetables.
Okay, there are two of them that are pretty much go-to, and they're somewhat on the sweet spectrum, so they're pretty easily introduced. One of them is this homemade thing. Well, first of all, we're dealing with an egg allergy, so that's one thing we have to, consider whenever we're introducing something like this. But it's basically like a really healthy carrot cake bar, and so what it is, it's like oats, whole wheat flour, shredded carrot, applesauce, etc. We make little bars. They're tasty, and she loves them. The second go-to for me, which is very low effort, and I feel good about feeding it to my child. It seems to be healthy, and it's also another somewhat dessert item, so Noe really goes for them, is the Fig Newman, which is kind of the take on the Fig Newton, but it's the organic, wholesome, no corn syrup take on a Fig Newton.
So what finger foods do you love to feed your little one? We want to hear from you. Go to dadlabs.com and join in the conversation there. We also want to thank our sponsors, Baby Bjorn, maker of this cool new high chair. Your child safely seated in smart design. Easy to clean, folds for storage, for 5 months to 3 years, the Baby Bjorn high chair. Well, that's all for us today. We'll see you next time here in the lab.